class. Welcome to another Frog and Toad Read Aloud. Today, we'll be continuing to look for the problem, the solution, and the message. So our last Frog and Toad, there was a message about friendship and a message about bravery. And it was a tough one, but do you always have to fight dragons and giants to be brave? No, I think you can be brave in other ways, and there was a message there. And it's okay to be scared, and that's what friends are for. And Frog and Toad were scared, but they came together, and they were scared together, and then they felt better. So remember at the end, they went in the closet, and Toad went under the sheets, and then they were friends, and they were scared, but that's what friends are for. So I think there were a couple messages. Now this one, it's a little trickier with the message, so if you can't get the message, that's okay. But you should definitely be able to get the problem and the solution. Dad is behind the camera. Dad, say hello.
Hello, kids.
Hello, children. One of these days, we'll get Dad on camera, so don't you worry. This chapter is called Toad. It's hard to get down. Guttural. Toad. All right. This is called The Dream. I'm talking with my hands. I'm bopping around. Here we go. The Dream. Toad was asleep, and he was having a dream. He was on stage, and he was wearing a costume. Toad looked out into the dark. Frog was sitting in the theater. A strange voice from far away said, "Presenting the greatest Toad in all the world!" What a nice dream. Look at Toad. Doesn't he look cute? Toad took a deep bow. Frog looked smaller as he shouted, "Hooray for Toad! Toad will now play the piano very well," said the strange voice. Toad played the piano, and he did not miss a note. "Frog!" cried Toad. "Can you play the piano like this?" "No," said Frog. It seemed to Toad that Frog looked even smaller. I'm wondering why Frog's looking so small, because I'm always thinking. "Toad will now walk on a high wire, and he will not fall down," said the voice. Toad walked on the high wire. "Frog!" cried Toad. "Can you do tricks like this?" "No," peeped Frog, who looked very, very small. Frog is getting smaller. I love Toad walking on the high wire. Look at him in his fancy hat. Remember, the title of this chapter is Dream. "Toad will now dance, and he will be wonderful," said the voice. "Frog, can you be as wonderful as this?" said Toad as he danced all over the stage. There was no answer. Toad looked into the theater. Frog was so small that he could not be seen or heard. "Frog," said Toad, "where are you?" There was still no answer. "Frog, what have I done?" cried Toad. "Plum, plum, plum." And you know that sound effect means we are getting close to the problem, boys and girls. Then the voice said, "The greatest Toad will now..." "Shut up!" screamed Toad. "Frog, Frog, where have you gone?" Toad was spinning in the dark. "Come back, Frog," he shouted. "I will be lonely." Oh, he told the voice to shut up. We never say that, though, and we never tell anyone to shut up. So Frog and Toad, you know what, Toad, you don't use that language in my classroom. "I am right here," said Frog. Frog was standing near Toad's bed. "Wake up, Toad," he said. "Frog, is that really you?" said Toad. "Of course it's me," said Frog. "And you are your own right size?" asked Toad. "Yes, I think so," said Frog. Toad looked at the sunshine coming through the window. "Frog," he said, "I am so glad that you came over." "I always do," said Frog. And you know, they need a new friend. They're just like, you don't have any other friends? Then Frog and Toad ate a big breakfast, and after that, they spent a fine, long day together. So, our title is important because it's called Dream. Now, what is happening? What is the problem? And then, is there a message? Maybe you can come up with something about dreams and nightmares. I'm not sure, but I'm curious to see what you say. So you know the deal. Post it to your portfolio. Take a video of yourself, take a picture of your work, print it out, don't print it out. Anything you do, post these answers to your portfolio. I look forward to seeing your responses. Dad, any final words?
Not today.
Not today, says Dad. Have a wonderful weekend and happy Friday. I will talk to you soon.